man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, party people, it's 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Busta Rhymes, honey, has agreed to pay his former assistant $25,000, honey, to settle a legal battle over wages and alleged workplace abuse. Now, according to new court papers reviewed by All Hip Hop, reveal that the deal amount between the rapper whose real name, y'all check it out, is Trevor Smith, and Gashelle Gables, who worked as his personal assistant for roughly July of 2024 to January of 25. Now, Gables will receive y'all a measly $12,500 payments, with half classified as wages and the other half covering the remainder of the settlement. Now, the agreement still needs, honey, a federal judge's approval before the case can fully close. Now, the $25,000 payment is far, listen to this, and it hurt my spirit, is far below the regularly. He only asked for $6 million, honey, that he was initially seeking from the veteran rapper. But they said in the lawsuit, Gables alleged that he routinely worked 15 to 18 hours a day, 7 days a week for a flat $200 daily rate. And he also accused Busta of popping him in his face several times, honey, at January the 10th, when they had a dispute inside the Brooklyn building. That is sad. $25,000 when you ask for $6 million, and this man makes millions of dollars, and you're gonna just give him that little bit amount of money? I would go back and try to sue him to another court then, because I think he was at the federal.
Depends on how much a pop in the face is going for these days. You know, these prices in them.
How somebody pop you in the face several times?
Yeah, them slaps like $500 for a slap.
Yeah, but that's low down. I mean, Busta could give him a little bit more than that as a consolation prize here if he was working 10 to 15 hours a day and just getting them $200 a day. That's sad.
But if he was taking it, he was accepting it.
Well, he probably needed, because he probably listened to what my friend Shirley grandmother said. If you can't make a dime, make a nickel. So hell, he was making his nickel.
That don't make no sense. But if you accepted it for a period of time, then it must be okay. You must be okay with it.
Well, I feel bad for him. I will go back to another court and try to sue to the appellate court. Which one that does?
Appellate?
A pellet.
Oh, appellate.
He said a pallet.
Well, y'all know what I mean.
Pallet is what you sleep
On
on.
the ground, yeah.
When you at your grandmama's house, you and your cousins.
A pallet.
No.
All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Rick Ross, baby. Ooh, honey, Rick Ross is calling out, honey, a luxury brand, baby, for allegedly taking his money and leaving him empty-handed. Y'all, here's what Mr. Ross had to say.
Down here in Wynwood at the Hermes store, Rickey ordered some crocodile sandals over a year ago from Hermes, and I still haven't received them. Crocodile sandals may have been, $12K? Hermes, I got my eye on you because this ain't the way it go, baby. This the boat, Hermes. Rose just want a refund, Hermes. I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. Is Hermes doing this?
Baby, I'm sure those girls that Miss Hermes say, girl.
What?
Yeah, he allegedly bought some crocodile sandals, and Miss Hermes, and he ordered them evidently from Hermes, and Miss Hermes probably said, girl, look, get in line, honey. You with Oprah and all these other girls we ain't being bothered with. So, honey, that's the way it's going, honey. But that's cheap for a pair of crocodile sandals, huh? $12,000, you said?
Sandal? That's barely any material.
Yeah.
But you know, Hermes, you go in there, you want like a blue bag. They're like, sorry, we ain't got it. You got to get what we got. You know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah.
You just have to get what they have, or wait and wait and wait.
And Miss Hermes treating the African Americans real funny lately. So who's the other person we dealt with? It was
Hermes before.
Yeah, but it was Oprah and somebody else. Hermes kind of said.
It was the basketball player's wife.
Savannah.
Yeah, Miss Savannah, Savannah, yeah, honey, Miss James, honey. So y'all might need to go to another store, honey.
Gary, you think you think Rick Ross was trying to get those shoes for the One Voyage cruise?
You know what? Ooh, Rick,
I see if he wears
that was
them. See if he
TJ.
gets them before that.
No, he probably was. He probably was, child, and was going to flex on y'all, honey. And those crocodiles were going to go back in the water, baby, from that boat. Miss Hermes said, you won't be wearing them this year, honey. But anyway, Rick, we love you. Get those sandals, honey. Those sandals were made for walking, honey. And then my quick for free story, y'all. This is a touching story, y'all. I'm sure, we all need to touch and agree on this one, honey. Pat LaBelle's nephew, y'all, Bio Holt, I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news. He is publicly, honey, speaking out about a family estrangement he says began around Christmas time in 2019 and became entangled, y'all, with his support for Donald Trump. Now, in a report, honey, shared recently, the singer's nephew claimed that Miss LaBelle, baby, had recently told him he needs to move, honey, out of her mansion they they had shared for 12 years when a political conversation turned personal. He said relatives were discussing why Trump, honey, was a threat when he responded, why should I be afraid of Trump when you're the one, honey, who just made me homeless? Now, according to Mr. Holt, her family instantly, baby, attacked him and threw him out of the mansion, he said. Now, the nephew said the rupture did not end there. He alleged that Mr. Bell later became upset when he discussed their relationship online, which he says led to what he called lifetime banishment. Mr. Bell threw her nephew out the house, y'all.
Well,
Yeah,
look
right.
here.
That's kind of spooky. I mean, he was talking about Trump. I mean, that was his opinion, I guess. You don't have an opinion when you live in somebody else's house? Is that the way it is now?
Not when it comes to white supremacy, you don't.
Yeah. Politics is different now.
Yeah.
It's so
That
different.
ain't even politics. That is flat out. It ain't even got nothing to do with left and right. You talking about white supremacy?
Yeah.
That's different. That's different from just the Bush era. This right here, this is Jim Crow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody supporting any kind of Jim Crow laws or that Project 2020, whatever it is, 2026, that's different. That's a different conversation
my.
than left and right.
Yeah, well, let's keep him lifted in prayer, y'all. Hopefully he find a place to stay because right now being homeless is just not a good look. And when your aunt is a multi-millionaire, so maybe he just pray. All right, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is? Sha-la-la. Yes, honey, sha-la-la, honey, to Mr. Holt, honey. Mr. Bill said, get your ass out of here. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Karora. On the high end, you say Corée, and on the low end, you say beautiful greenish brown. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Woo! All right, party people. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get at me now. The phone lines are wide open. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Call me now, Ricky Smiley Morning Show.